Hi, my name is Dianne Torres. This is my final project presentation for my STEAM class called Math, Girls versus Boys, and Intervention. My student population for this project is girls. Having gone to an all-girls high school, I was inculcated with the belief that we as women are a powerful force in society with the responsibility to live a life without limits, and as such, be the transformative agents in our world, opening doors for other women and girls. The readings in this class that we've studied in this course have reminded me that there's still gender inequality in schools, regardless of how I may treat my students in my classroom. Research such as Galdi, Cadenews, and Tomasettos has looked at girls' math performance and seen them underperforming when compared to boys. It is important when teaching STEAM classes to focus on lifting a marginalized population's affinity to the STEAM curriculum. This can, for example, expand the interests of girls towards traditionally male-dominated careers. Girls are the disenfranchised population of the STEAM problem in our society today. Despite the research pointing out the difficulties that girls in STEAM classes may encounter, I contend that girls can be empowered in promoting gender equality in math and science. This can be achieved by engagement, encouraging diverse ways of thinking about math, and increasing the girls' self-efficacy. The summary of my needs assessment goes as follows. The STEAM special population I have chosen to perform a needs assessment on for this class is my girls, 15 of my 25 students. I found through analyzing the girls' math assessment scores and comparing them to that of my boys' scores that the girls' underperformance, which is rated at below a 70%, was averaged at 27%, whereas the boys' average for underperformance was 18%, as demonstrated in. I am focusing on the needs assessment for my female students. The girls' needs as a special population are different, as Elliott's article contends. Elliott says that the achievement gap between boys' and girls' achievements is magnified by a culture that disencourages the students to achieve the same level of excellence between them. Change begins with me in my classroom, where girls will be given every opportunity towards success. This is the first of 3 interventions for this project. Through studying the readings for this class, reflecting on my practices for improvement, and taking into account the suggestions from both the professor and peers, I've come to develop a plan for intervention. Wickett argues in her paper that there are biases in the classroom between boys and girls. However, when she applies a dyad component for the students to engage in during or right after a lesson, she found greater success and comprehension from the girls. I plan to follow her lead with my girls that I'm studying. I plan to have the class participate in math dyads after a math lesson to engage, discuss, and Githwa and Mwangi describe in their research that a girl's math self-concept is related to motivation. One of the things to increase motivation is to encourage multiple approaches to problem solving and successfully survive iterations by exploring diverse ways of thinking about the same math problem. When teachers do as Heilbronner suggests and provides praise for effort rather than ability, the students can also have positive results. Thinking out of the box in problem solving and praising the effort may provide positive impact on the girls in my project. Research for interventions such as raising the expectations of the girls, dialoguing with them about their competence as valued and successful students, and being sensitive to their needs and anxieties about math allows for girls' success in math. Given this, I'm intrigued by the effect of raising girls' self-efficacy through goal setting. Research by Bandura has stated that goal setting can make a definite change in the mindset for this STEAM population. Weekly conferencing with my girls will help set accessible goals in math with hopeful success at the end of it. There are 3 kinds of assessments that I would do for the aforementioned interventions. If I observe more participation from my shy girls in the dyads with increased level of engagement, I hope to see increased motivation in my population for this project. If I assess an improvement in the girls' math scores over time, this will tell me if this intervention was effective in improving my special population's math scores. With improvement in math scores and reduced disparity between girls' scores and boys' math scores, I would then evaluate this as a strategy that is working for this population. Finally, if I observe Thank you for your time. The following are the references for my paper.